What's going on, guys? My name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I have my bank account set up for my wash business. All right, guys, before we get started, make sure you come over and click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, even if it's just to say what's up. It helps the channel out so much, guys. Let's talk about it. All right, so when I first started my business 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I had no idea how to set up anything as far as banking for my business. I had a checking account as a DBA or a doing business as account, and I was just kind of doing everything out of that one account. I mean, I was paying myself, I was paying Trent. I mean, I was doing everything out of this account, right? So I just went to asking questions to other business owners and things like that. I'm like, look, how do you have your banking stuff set up? Please help me, because I don't have a clue. Well, I got a couple different advices on it and all that stuff, but this one guy named Kelton, he's from my hometown. He's in the wash business. He's got a channel called Under Pressure, if you guys want to check it out. He told me to check out Profit First. I'm like, what the heck is Profit First? He's like, oh man, you got to check it out. So he told me all about it. So I ordered the book, read the book, and I started applying it to my business. Now, let me go ahead and tell you that I do not follow the program down to the actual T, because I don't know why I don't. I just don't. But for the most part, the bones of the program, which I'm going to show you today, they will help you tremendously. All right. So the first thing that you need to do with this for your business is you have to go set up 5 bank accounts. Okay. They say to open a few more, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit, but you want to set up 5 accounts, right? So the first account will be your income account. Income account. That's where all your money that you make goes into that one account, right? Next, you'll have an expense account. Y'all don't make fun of my handwriting, okay? I can't hardly write. I don't even know why I'm doing it like this, but this is how I'm doing it. So just watch. Income account, expense account. Of course, you got to have a tax account. You'll have an owner's pay account. And then a profit account. 5 accounts, right? They tell you to open, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's, let me slide that over a little bit. Maybe right there. There we go. Look at me go. All right. Income, expense, tax, owner's pay, and profit. Okay. They say to have a couple more accounts. That way you can move this money every couple weeks or a month or so. I don't remember exactly how they do it, but you'll take the money that's in this tax account and your profit account, and you'll move them over to an account that you, like a different bank far away that you can't access it very easily. And the reason why is because, let's just say a piece of machinery goes down and you don't have the money in your expense account, but there's $8,000 in your tax account. You're going to want to pull from it. But sometimes you've got to rob Peter to pay Paul in the beginning, guys. Okay, this is our 3rd year. Things are a little different this year. So what you do now is you set up percentages as to what goes in each account. I'll show you how I have mine set up, and this is for my personal business. You guys can set it up however you need to. My expense account is 35%. Taxes, of course, is 15%. Owner's pay, I'm at 45%. And that leaves 5% for pure profit. Okay? I've played with it, like I said, a few times, guys. Sometimes I would be paying myself too much, didn't have enough to go buy chlorine. So in our industry, washing houses or any kind of other service industry, there's a good chance that you're going to get paid daily, right? As soon as you finish a job, you get paid for the most part. So let's just say you made $1,000 today. People handed you a check. You go and put that check into your income account, okay? Then you just give everybody their portion. This is the buffet, and these are all the people eating, and some people eat more than others. Okay, easy way to explain it. So out of a $1,000 job, $350 would go to expenses, $150 would go to taxes, $450 would go to me, and what is that? $50 would go to pure profit. All right, doesn't seem like a lot, but if you repeat this daily, it adds up, guys. You know, the old way of setting up business and everything, which has worked and people have done it for many years, was it sales minus expenses equals profit? The problem with that is a lot of people were not getting paid. I mean, I know people that are successful business owners, but they will tell you that they didn't even get a paycheck for the first year or two in business. I'm like, You also have to see a profit. That's the whole reason of being in business. We want to see a profit, okay? I have mine at 5%. You know, a good rule of thumb is 5 is low and 10 is good, and anything up above that is even better. But this is how I have mine set up now. As we continue to grow, I may change it a little bit, but I'm at 5% pure profit. So how does that work? Well, the owner's pay is what I pay myself. That's my paycheck. The federal government gets their 15%, and the expense account is for expenses, guys. It covers if you have any payroll, gas, bleach, supplies, anything that your business needs, it comes out of that expense account. So I call it feeding the beast. If you don't feed the beast, which is your business, if you don't keep it fed, it's going to starve and it ain't going to be alive anymore. So you got to make sure that you feed the beast. So this is where it gets cool, guys. At the end of the year, let's just say, because you've set up your percentages the way that they're supposed to be, like I said, you guys don't have to follow mine. This is just how my business is set up. You guys can set your percentages however you need to. But the end of the year, let's just say in your tax account, you have $9,000 sitting in there. You go to your CPA, hopefully you have one. You file your taxes, everything looks good. You may even get a refund, but you don't have to pay anything in, hopefully, right? You can either take that $9,000 and pay yourself or use it as a bonus, go on a trip, put it back into your business, do whatever you want to with it, or you can roll it over to the following year just in case your CPA made a mistake and you had to pay something in. But here's something that you got to be strict about, okay? This 5% profit, right, that is for you. That's not for your business. It's not for taxes. It's not for expenses. That is for you to do whatever you want to do with it. So let's just say you guys did $100,000 worth of work this year. 100,000. 5% profit on that is 5 G's, guys. The end of the year has come. You made $100,000 with your business. There's $5,000 pure profit waiting for you in your profit account to reward yourself. You can buy a used car with it. You can buy a motorcycle with it, buy a boat. I mean, whatever you want to do, take your family on vacation. Do whatever you want with that money. That's your money. Good job, business owner. You're still in business. Reward. Boom. Make sense? So, I mean, do your math on it, guys. That would put you getting paid $45,000 on $100,000. You pay $15,000 in taxes and $35,000 to the beast. So you guys see how this can make sense? You see how it takes all the kind of guesswork out of whatever you need? The way that you have to do this, guys, is it's going to take you a couple months to get it straightened out. Your percentages, when you set them, you may see that you're starting to get a lot more pay to yourself than you are your business, and your business up here in your expense account isn't having enough money in it to operate. Guess what? You got to cut your pay just a little bit, okay? Federal government's going to get their 15%, right? You got to have a profit. Leave that alone. So it has to come out of your paycheck. That's how I do it. So if you don't feed the beast, if you don't feed that expense account, you may not be able to operate. If you can't operate, you can't have a business. So anyway, how do you guys have your banking set up, guys? I hope this helps for you. Again, it's called Profit First. Like I said, I don't follow it to the T, but you can. There's a book on it. There's videos all over YouTube on it, and it will help you, and hopefully it'll transform your business, because it sure did mine. Hope this helps somebody, you guys. Leave me a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. God bless.